So it is a random ass Friday and I don't have anything to do today. So as you can see, I slept in. It's 10:30 a.m. So I'm gonna show you what I do with Charlie when I don't have anything to do and don't study or work or do whatever. Because I'm in a really weird situation right now regarding housing and the, university and all of that. And I'm gonna make an update on it coming out at some point, but I thought I would just show you what a day looks like when I don't have anything to do and what I do with Charlie. So I'm just gonna do a little voiceover while I run you through what I do in one of those days. So as you can see, this is the living situation right now. It's not perfect, but you know what? It works. It's temporary. So me and Charlie go downstairs, and what I absolutely love about having a day off is that I can really just take my time with bathing and hanging out with Charlie. So normally Charlie would bathe with spray bottle whenever I have the vacuum on, as you might know. But since my dad has a wooden floor, I don't want to risk it. So Charlie joins me, as you can see, in the shower, and she actually really likes it and took to it way better than I thought. So we get to breakfast time, and as you can see, I bought a little shop mix for Charlie, and I did add something into it to just make it a bit more interesting and healthy for her. I myself just get, generic breakfast. It's nothing special, but it's good. So we eat, and here you can see Charlie. She notices a bird outside. That's why she suddenly stops and wants to look out. But it's really this I really like about, again, having a day off. I can just take my time eating with Charlie. What I'm trying to show you guys here is that I noticed that I needed to trim Charlie's nails, because as you can see, her toe, or the end of her toe, is lifted by the nail. It's not touching the surface. And that is when you know that you need to trim your bird's nails. It's not too bad, but it needs to be a straight line, as you can see. But we get some morning switches. Charlie is really cuddly in the mornings and in the evenings, and that is where birds naturally would preen each other, so it makes sense, and she's super cute. So I get ready for the day myself, and I wish I could say that I do something extremely productive on these days, but realistically speaking, Charlie will get the rest of her breakfast in her cage, while I will literally just play video games for like hours until Charlie gets impatient and wants to do something else. Want to see how excited she gets whenever I get the harness off. Watch. Charlie, want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? Is that your harness? Then come on down here. Good girl. She's leaning her head forward. I need both hands for this though. Charlie is usually very excited whenever we go for walks, and this is actually the only time that she allows me to touch her, and therefore I will make a harness guide coming out, I don't know when, but just focusing on training a bird to wear a harness when it doesn't want to be touched, because that is Charlie's situation. She doesn't want to be touched, but she will tolerate it whenever I need to put the harness on. So first we make our way over to my mom's, because we are gonna walk with my mom and her dogs. So before we go, I just needed to help my mom trim these very long hairs that one of the dogs gets on her feet, just to make sure that, dirt and whatever isn't getting caught in it. And as you can see, she's not too happy about it, but she is very, very sweet, and she tolerates me handling her like this. And as you can see, we're just gonna snip the long hairs off. And I'm no dog groomer by any means, and I'm doing this with a nail clipper, but I think it turned out pretty well. probably one of Charlie's last walks this season because it is getting pretty cold outside. But as you can see, we do some flight training, desensitization training with the plane here, and also just play with the dogs. And whenever we get home, we just get something to eat. Charlie maybe gets some pellets in her bowls or whatever she just feels like. When she then gets bored of her food and wants to destroy my dad's property, I make sure to distract her and maybe just do some flight training or whatever training I just feel like is necessary. It could be harness training or whatever. But here we're doing some flight training. When we got to around evening time, I really wanted Charlie to try out this new herb mix that I had bought for her, but as you can see, someone got it all over my couch while I was playing. But that's what I do during the rest of the evening. I just play with my friends again, and as you can see in this clip, Charlie actually just goes to sleep even though that I'm talking with my friends, might be talking loud even. She's conditioned to just go to bed even though I'm right there and making some noise, which is absolutely great. And yeah, I totally recommend conditioning your bird for this. But thank you so much for watching this little vlog. If you like this content, please do consider subscribing because it really helps me out a ton right here in the start. But until then, bye!